Kirkjufell Iceland Travel Guide. Everything from towering mountains to expansive canyons to powerful waterfalls, Iceland provides plenty of countless natural attractions to explore. This country is known for having incredible landscapes to offer visitors. Kirkjufell Mountain. Without a doubt, Mount Kirkjufell is one of the most photographed places in Iceland, and for a good reason. The wonderful scenery attracts landscape photographers from all around the world, same as day trippers from Reykjavik, people ticking bucket list places off their list, and travelers exploring the Snaefellsnes Peninsula. It is impossible to avoid seeing the famous photos of the mountain and waterfall, usually with northern lights or sun setting down and with beautifully colored skies, before the actual visit. Where exactly is Kirkjufell? Kirkjufell is located on the north coast of the Snaefellsnes Peninsula in West Iceland, at approximately 185 kilometers from the capital of Reykjavik and about 110 kilometers, 70 miles, away from Borgarnes on the Ring Road. Kirkjufell is very accessible. Kirkjufell was so special that it was located between two glaciers that influenced and shaped the mountain as the form it is right now. The layers of Kirkjufell are in fact the results of many volcanic eruptions. Its distinctive structure also inspired the early Danish sailor to render up a cute nickname for the mountain, Sukurtoppen, or the Sugar Top in English, because of its impressive presence. Driving to Kirkjufell. Driving from Reykjavik to Kirkjufell is very achievable and will take roughly 2.5 hours, serving as a great day trip away from the capital. Taking Road 1 and heading north through the undersea tunnel, follow along Road 1 until you reach Borgarnes. When you reach the outskirts of town, take road number 54 at the roundabout. Stay on this road until you reach Grundarfjörður. There is no way of missing the mountains now. Public transport is also available to reach Grundarfjörður. You have to take 3 connecting buses from Reykjavik to Borgarnes, then another from Borgarnes to Sækirkjumór, and finally the third one to Grundarfjörður. The story of Kirkjufell Mountain. The formation of Kirkjufell Mountain is a dramatic act taking place over millions of years, ever since the last phase of the Ice Age, by glacial erosion in Iceland. If you ever visit the place, you will see the mountain is very steep in all directions and layers of rocks are clearly visible from the bottom to the top. This was formed due to the unique natural phenomenon in Iceland named nunatak. In fact, it's a Greenlandic Inuit word referring to a high rock pointing out of glaciers. Essentially, it's an exposed peak that is not covered by ice, and it is also called the glacial island. What to do at Kirkjufell? Kirkjufell's attractiveness is not limited to the mountain itself. A great portion of its popularity is contributed by the mountain's surroundings, such as the beautiful Kirkjufellsnes waterfall. Almost every visitor comes to this location to find the best viewpoints for the aesthetic composition of the mountain and the waterfall. Swimming pool experience. Iceland might not have the largest and fanciest swimming pool, but the pool in Kirkjufell is a great place to relax in the hot pots and to experience the Icelandic bathing tradition. It's a great spot to enjoy a wonderful mountain view while sitting in the warm water. We recommend checking the opening hours, since especially in winter, they are a bit more limited. Picturesque sight. Professional photographers capture the landscape reflections of the mountain in the water with intricate details such as magnificent sky colors at sunset and magical exposures during the aurora borealis. Even Game of Thrones fans will recognize the mountain as Arrowhead Mountain from the HBO TV series, where the Hound and the company travel north of the wall to capture a White Walker. The scenic beauty of the region has mesmerized people for centuries, no matter what the season is. This place is bound to give you a special experience. If you have booked a guided hiking tour, be prepared for a relatively challenging climb up to the top where bird and fish fossils can be found. If you haven't booked a tour with an experienced guide, unfortunately, climbing to the top is out of the question. Hiking it alone has proved fatal on many occasions. Instead of taking the dangerous trek up, take an easier and more family-friendly stroll around the walking trail at the base of the mountain instead. You will also be able to discover a lake, which on calm and clear days reflects the mirror image of the mountain, creating a stunning visual and photographic opportunity. Kirkjufell Waterfall. Kirkjufellsnes Waterfall streams down modestly out to the ocean from the cove or lagoon. It has a drop of 16.4 meters, 54 feet in several divided spouts over a rocky hill, which looms out an idyllic rural scenery. When driving from Kirkjufell towards Kirkjufell Mountain, it won't take long to spot the intensely beautiful waterfall Kirkjufellsnes. From a distance, the waterfall appears as one mass stream, but upon further inspection, there are actually 3 falls, all running in the same river under the same name. When the weather gets warmer during the summer, it is not uncommon to find local kids, teens, and even adults jumping into the waterfall. We don't need to go into why this is a terrible idea when visiting in the winter. When is the best time to visit Kirkjufell Mountain? Once for every season. Like most natural attractions in Iceland, Kirkjufell Mountain looks completely transformed from in the summer to in the winter. During the summer, Kirkjufell comes alive with vivid shades of green and red foliage. With the help of a guide, the mountain can be climbed and people visit at all hours during the midnight sun. During the colder season, the snow-tipped mountain becomes a snow-covered mountain, inaccessible but glistening under the midday sun and providing the best scenic backdrop during the northern lights. The optimum times at any season are sunrise and sunset. Because of its north-facing location and the vast openness of the area, photographers know this is the time to see the mountain at its finest. Are you planning to hike Kirkjufell? No matter how enticing Kirkjufell Mountain looks, hiking is quite arduous here. The trail is steep and exposed. The path is marked at places with ropes and chains, and hikers are advised to follow the trail only. Inexperienced hikers, or probably beginners, should not try to hike here. Do your research and get a guide before you proceed. Only expert hikers are encouraged to hike on the testing terrain of Kirkjufell, as several accidents have happened in the recent past. So, plan to hike Kirkjufell only if you are confident and experienced. The hike usually takes 1.5 hours one way. Once you reach the top, you will not want to get down, as the views are incredible. You may lose the track of time as your eyes feast on the sweeping views. Your soul will find solace in the sights that Kirkjufell offers through the mind's eyes. The times to avoid include peak tour bus hours, where, for whatever reason, entire coaches of tourists always seem to arrive at the same time, around 12 to 1. It is a lot harder to catch a good photo when crowds of people are always in the way. Don't miss out on the Snaefellsnes Glacier. This is the most iconic landmark of the Snaefellsnes Peninsula. It rises 1,446 meters above sea level and is visible from Reykjavik on clear days. The midnight sun bathes the glacier in pinkish hues, creating incredible memories. When visiting Kirkjufell, check out the other local attractions to have a memorable holiday. The must-visit places include Kirkjufellsnes Waterfall, Helnar, Barnafoss, Arnastapi, and Eldborg Crater. That wraps up the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay notified about our uploads. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.